shot that intro, my phone went dark, so I couldn't record the rest of the video. I was trying to like dress up. Why? Because it's a very momentous occasion. You see, why? Because I paid for a fucking funded account. So it's a momentous occasion. And it's funny because it's like, bro, I knew I was going to do it, but it's like, I actually did it. I actually did it. So, you know what? I wanted to record this video while writing down a game plan and all those things. Oh, I paid for the 5% as funded account. Yes, I decided to go with it instead of Funder Pro. Yeah. So, yeah, man. See, I'm looking kind of. Yes. And I love making this show. I don't know why. Maybe it's the way I'm seated right now. But let me just. I'm a trader. Yes. So if you wonder what I do for a living, I do it for a living because I'm still at break even at this point. Yeah, but I'm at that. Okay, so I'm gonna come up with it as I go with you. So yes, I was saying I'm gonna come up with the trading plan with this funded account. It's a $5,000 funded account. I paid for it on the 30th of April. Yes, 2024. Today is the 2nd of May, 2024. Yes. Paid for that. And for the first phase, I need to have a profit of $400. That sounds reasonable. I'll be able to do that. And for the second phase, I need to get $250. That sounds reasonable. I'm able to do it. So remember when I said I'm not sure what the contract sizes of 10 actually mean? They actually mean per point I get 10 cents. And that was like, why? Because it means it's not like Xness, which the contract sizes are literally one where I literally get a point, but a cent for every point that USDT moved. You see, and all those things. So I was like, I'm kind of, I'm kind of good, because it means I can mitigate my risk such that if I feel like, you know what, this setup does not feel right to me, but I still want to risk 50 points, I can literally decrease the lot size. And when I decrease the lot size, what happens? I can risk less, but the same amount of points, but less man. You see, that's why I felt like, yeah, this is it. So, fantastico. So here is the blueprint. Funny. Before I continue, isn't it weird that some people think in pictures and sounds, and some people think with like that narrative word you see in the movies and all those things? And I think in both ways. Yes, because I can literally see the blueprint. And when I did this, it was almost like, the rolling sound of a paper when you spread it out. Yes. Okay. So here are things. I am not allowed to risk more than 1%. Yes, 1% of the entire account. Like in a singular trade position. Yes, I am not allowed to risk more than 1%. In a day, I am not allowed to risk more than 2% of the entire of the entire account. I'm coming with these as I go. Yes. I am not allowed to take more than a 2 hour motor, meaning that my reward is not supposed to be more than 2%. Why? Yes, you may be like, bro, if you like take it more than 2%, you're going to get a higher one. No, no, because I take a lot of trades. I just need a small amount and I'm good. If it goes beyond my initial thought processes, I can be like, it happened, it happens, cool. But it, yes, yes. But if it doesn't, and it reaches that point and just rejects down, it's like, so I'm not allowed to target a 2 hour multiple, more than a 2 hour multiple. That's my cap. I am not allowed to trade 30 minutes and 30 minutes before and after high impact news. Yes, literally, tomorrow is NFP day. I am not going to trade. I am basically what I'm going to do is just see what the market does, see what the report of the yes, payroll and stuff. Then I'll base my entry on that. Why? Because I've realized that usually has a major impact on how price moves for the next couple of hours. So since I literally target a small amount of what movement, it shouldn't be that big of a deal, right? Yes. So yeah, let me see. I yes, I am not allowed to take a take a trade within 20 to 15 minutes of looking at the charts. Like no trade at all. So you see, plus, and I saw MT5. MT5 is so beautiful, man. Like I saw the split screen thing. I was like, ah, I can literally just analyze this. But since I'll be using Trade Locker to analyze, it means I have to sign up for either a free trial or a competition from Finder Pro, then use those logins to log into Trade Locker. Then I'll analyze on that. Then after analyzing on that, I go to MT5, I place my trade, and it's just that. So it's like, yeah, man, it's a beautiful thing. So I think those are about the rules I have for myself, my trading plan. So I literally feel it. I feel it. Plus, man, the support and bros, we've gained so many subscribers right now. Like it's around 15, I think, because we were at like 59. 59 or 69? No, 59. Next thing you know, I'm at like 75. And I appreciate y'all. I didn't say that, but I truly appreciate that. And it's kind of weird because, oh, damn, this got to be a long video, but I need to go over it quickly. Yes. I literally have over 13,000 followers on Instagram, but 75 subscribers on YouTube. And I'm more excited about this one than that one. Yes, I was excited with that one the first couple of times, but it's kind of expected because it's short form content. But the fact that y'all actually watch this short form content, this long form content, and y'all like actually subscribing because I see in the audience retention, like it's not the drop isn't that too drastic. It's then it just plays around like 30% or some shit like that. So it means y'all actually fuck with this type of content, and it means a lot to me. So yeah, that's my game plan. I'm going to write it down so that I don't forget it, and probably even laminate it. So yeah, I need to show you something. So in the video I am going to release on Sunday, I said I'm going to solve a Rubik's Cube in front of y'all, and I didn't. So here's what you can see. It's basically all random colors and stuff. So I'm going to try to solve this under a minute. I don't have any timer, so bear with me. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. And I remember like the old days when I used to be like, damn, one of those kids, emo. Yes, that's how people call it, right? Emo kids at school. I would just be with my cube all day, man, all day. And it was pretty awesome because I was averaging anywhere around 30 to 38 seconds, yes, just to solve the entire thing. So I tried my best, but you can see, and I even know how to make other patterns, like a cube in a cube. Literally, this part will be a cube, and the outer part will still be a cube. Sort of like a Python, yes, where these parts, yes, and these parts will be like totally different. Yes, pretty not much know how to do this, and it's not that expensive a Rubik's Cube because this one is the cheaper ones, but even the more expensive ones, it's not that much. So yeah, okay, now it's May, and I have to tell y'all why I am not friends with someone I practically regarded as my brother. Okay, so here's the story. This guy we met in high school. The first what? Yes, it's my first year of high school. My mom was friends with some chick because she wasn't that old. Yes, and that chick had like a daughter. So the daughter would go to school with her dad's car. Yes, and all those things. And every time we go back home, since they went to school together, they were kind of like friends to say. And since most of the people I went to school with lived on that side, because my high school is that way, and most of the people I went to school with, who actually went to high school with me, lived on that side. So I would come home with them. So it ended up being sort of like that. And what happened was, but we ended up working together because she actually found some girlfriends to like hang out with. So we'd go home together, we started eating lunch together, and it's sort of, and this was like in 2019, man. So 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024. Basically, it's over 5 years, close to 6 years. And our friendship was born on the 20th of January 2019. Yes, that's when actually everything we were like, yeah, we can regard each other as friends. So the reason I'm sort of refrained from him is because you remember I was talking about my my Bible study things, basically my entire spiritual journey into becoming an official member of my church. It's a branch of the Catholic Church, yes, evangelical, yes, something like that. So with that, there was supposed to be a what do you call it? A celebration afterward, after everything was done at church and stuff. So I was like, bro, you should come by. First thing that came out of his mouth was, I am not going there. And that kind of threw me off when I was saying, yo, come by here for that. That kind of threw me off. I was like, but he's probably joking. He's probably joking. And when I was like, yo, he said he might not come to my mom because later on he was like, you know what, if everything is, if I finish all my things at church, I'll come by, yada 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 yada. Yes. And my mom was like, what did we ever do to him? Like, have you realized that he has never, yes, the whole entire year, he hasn't come here? And then it struck me. I was like, because this year, the whole entire 2024, this guy has only ever came here once. And that was because I paid him to help me carry some groceries. And yes, you get the idea. I paid this guy to what? To basically accompany me home. I literally need to finish this as quickly as possible. So yeah. And I was like, bro, and I go to his place every single day. Well, almost every single day. Around 5 days a week. And I was like, bro, like, what's going on? Why isn't this guy coming over here and stuff? And I'm like, and he did actually do this once, but uh, it was during the pandemic and stuff. So it would make, yes, it would make sense that he doesn't really come by as much because, yes, during the pandemic, because it's the pandemic. Even after everything was done, he didn't really come by as much, yada yada. So I was like, during the pandemic. But now it was like, why is this guy doing this? I don't know. So I took the entire month. Oh damn, my phone is 5%, so I might have to pause this and finish it after this. So I took the entire month of April, basically just not going to him at all. And since he usually stays at home, it means even when I was going down to buy some things or just taking a walk with some of my best friends, I couldn't really meet him. And I was like, bro, if bro doesn't come by, it means something might have happened for him to not come here. Like, he literally told me. And it's not like, you know, nah, like, it's not, you get what I'm saying, but it's not, it's like, I'm not coming there, like, with actual depth, with sort of a first layer of some shit. Yes. So it it put me in a mental state of, so around the 17th or 18th, my mom was like, yo, where's that guy? I'm like, oh no, the whole entire month of April, I haven't gone to his home. Yes. And I told him all about that. And he's like, thank you, son. And I'm like, wait, what? He's like, every day, or almost every single time you talk about him and all those things, Rose, my mom might dash in here, like literally storm in here, basically grabbing me and all those things because she was able to clean the sitting room. So let me just say this. Yes, let me just say, let's leave it at that. I'll come back. We got the second part. Sounds cool. Yes. So, second part. She was like, every time you talk about him, I'll pray like within my heart for you to actually see his true colors. Because funny enough, remember like the mother of the chick who basically, yes, made us meet each other. Yes, who's, I wouldn't say my mom's friend, but yeah, yes, is also friends with my best friend's mom. Yes. So there are certain things that happened after my grandfather died that were kind of personal, and I told him out of, you know what, this guy is my best friend and I can trust him. Funny enough, one one time, the friend the friend of the mother of the person who made us meet each other. Am I making sense? Okay, let's say this. This is my best friend's mom. This is what is the mother of the chick who made us meet each other. Yes. And this is the friend of this person. Okay. So this this video ended up being too long. So I'm releasing part 2 like literally right now. So thanks for watching and please watch part 2.